Another week, another free region pack for City Skylines 2 with me, Biffa. This week, we visit China, and there are so many beautiful buildings in this pack, your Skylines will never look so good. Congratulations to the pack creators. We have CM, Emperor Lee, Feinbold, MC100, Richard Shee, Thomas, and Victoria City for your amazing work. So we're going to dive into all the pack details, what you can get, again, don't forget, for free from PDX Mods, and there's a link in the description so you can find it too. Plus, we're going to spend some time here in New Brewburgh adding in some of these beautiful new creations. If you enjoy my videos, then a thumbs up would be absolutely fantastic of you. Plus, drop an emoji in the comments just to let me know you're there. Right, let's head over first to a creative world before we dive into New Brewburgh. Right, so let's start off with a brief look at the items that we're getting in this pack. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here, and then we'll take a look at the zoning as well. It won't take too long because I want to get into New Brewburgh and get building. So we've got, if I put this on, you can see a whole load of signature buildings, a whole load of service buildings. We've got some tourist and landmark buildings, a couple of props, just a few. Then we've got low density courtyard, medium density, low rent housing, high density housing, a lot of those, high density offices as well, which is great. So let's just take a very quick look at these signature buildings we've got here, and I'm loving, again, the look of some of these. You can just fit them into any city, which is fantastic. So we jump into here, we can see, so we've got the commercial ones, got 3 in there, and then the others are all office buildings. So I'll let you read that if you want to. Ignore these little things up here. Obviously, this is a fake city. Don't tell anybody. But yeah, lots of bonuses on these buildings. But yeah, these buildings are looking really, really nice. That's like a shopping mall. I like this one. This is really cool. A nice big city shopping mall. We'll take a look at the back of these in a second. This is the People's Hospital. Oh, it's got a couple of upgrades. This one. Oh, we're getting into the service buildings there. We'll come back to that one. Here we go. A nice small local office building. I mean, this could even be in the UK build, Kettlewick, but it looks like a council offices or something like that. Then we've got the downtown office building with lots of bonuses and benefits for the city as well, as you can see up in the corner here. Then we're getting into some, Matt, how far do I have to zoom out? Look at these tall buildings. So we've got the Peony Tower, the Financial Centre, and the Skyline Palace, 500 meters tall. And these just look, let's get down to ground level and just really get an idea. So if we're somebody, okay, at this height, I'm taller than somebody walking, and then you just look up and see the height of these buildings. It is unbelievable. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's get into the service buildings. So we accidentally started clicking on some of these over here. It was this one, wasn't it? They've got the shopping mall. The hospital. It's because I just read that other one. So we've got an upgrade that adds a helicopter on the top. And then we've got a patient building, which adds outside the front, all on the same footprint. And again, looking very cool. I love this new addition with the vehicles all being on the plot. That is really cool. And then we've got a smaller elementary school, the Ruby Rock. What's that suddenly reminded me of somebody out of a film? The Fifth Element. No, I remembered that incorrectly. Ruby something, isn't it? No, there's no connection to that. But yeah, then we get an upgrade to add onto here. The Ruby Rock Music House. Additional music on the top floor. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Then we're moving on to the high school. This is an epic looking building. I like these larger school buildings. It's really got some presence, haven't they? Which is really cool. I'm not going to go through all the stats. You can check those yourself. No upgrades on this one. Ah, that's interesting. I thought there was going to be, but no. Then we have a community college, again with no upgrades, but lovely looking details here on the front of the building. Very cool, very cool. Right, let's move along. Oh man, this is getting huge. Is this a university? It is. So many upgrades on the university. And we've got all these sort of blank, empty sections here, which, you know, if you're using mods and stuff, you can make some really cool looking gardens out of those. But that building, isn't that just absolutely stunning? stunning. I love the design of this building. Very cool, very cool. So let's have a look at the upgrades that we've got for this and see what's going on. So College of Liberal Arts. Aha. Oh, look at that. That's going to take up that section. Oh, mamma mia. This is great. College of Science. Yeah, no surprise. Over on the other side. What a campus. A sports track. So this can be added wherever you like, which is good. Shame these two can't be added wherever you like, but we'll take what we've got. Oh, you can add as many of these as you like by the look of it. All right, all right. Academy building. So this can be plopped. There you go, within the surrounding area, which is quite good. So now you can start spreading out your campus. Me likey. Extra classrooms and lecture hall. Good. This can be spread out as well. So now our campus is across the road. Let's just have a look at these. This is just stunning. I love these little covered corridors. Oh, man. I'm just trying to think, how can I use all of these in New Brewburgh? We're definitely having a Chinese quarter in our city so we can get some of these cool things in. They are looking nice. I'm liking it as well. Right, okay, what have we got over here then? Now we're on to the city library, which again is a very nice looking building. Love that floating roof design. That is a cool building. Then we've got a couple more service buildings. So we've got a small fire rescue brigade over here. No upgrades for that. This one is the fire station. Again, very cool looking building. What's this going to add on here for us? Vehicle capacity extension. Very cool. This is looking huge. Fire department. Wow. Okay. Very big upgrade. What have we got in here? Vehicles use 8. What was this one? 12. 3. Okay, so I'm sort of getting this is more administrator level stuff with a few fire engines in here as well. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, it adds up. Oh, and then we've got like the training towers as well added on the side. And I'm looking at some of these little pieces in here thinking, ooh, if these are sort of hidden in the Find It menu for those mod players, that would be nice. I guess we shall find out. Then we've got a local police station, which has 6 vehicles in use out the back here. We can upgrade that with another 6 patrol cars. There we go. 4 of them get spaces and a couple in a garage, we'd have to imagine. Or out on patrol, something like that. And then a community kindergarten. Excellent. This is nice. This is nice. So, preschool and childcare. Excellent. Okay, what have we got in here? Efficiency. No, that's what I'm looking for. Noise pollution. Where's the... Oh, okay. Employee. It's not actually... I'm looking for how many kids it can have in that school, and it's not actually giving me a list. If we look on here, we'll have the students for all of our schools. Students, but we don't on this one. Okay, that's interesting. Aha, I found out why it's under the administration tab. There we go. So this is a bit like the welfare type buildings that we get, which is nice. And then we've got the other ones that we'll come up with in a moment. Yeah, so that makes sense. That's why there's no pupil capacity. And this is another one of those. This is the district hall as well. So it gives some bonuses around the city. And we have a courthouse edition. Ooh, let's have a quick zoom in on this building here. That is a funky looking building. Funky in the nice use of the word. I'm liking that as well. It's a town hall and that sort of thing in a city. Looking good. Look, what is this? Got like an Eiffel Tower. We'll get to that in a minute. City Hall. Okay. Another government building with an addition. So that's going to add around the back. Let's swoopify around here. Oh, there we go. Nice looking governmental building. Very good, very good. And then we've got some tourist and landmark buildings. So that's just, yeah, that's just these two. So what is this? The Western Observation Tower. Oh, this is looking cool. This is looking cool. I'm liking that. You could get that in the middle of your city, couldn't you? So look at the details down the bottom here. Ooh, very good, very good. And then we've got this one here. Lovely pagoda. Yin Yun Tower. That is looking sweet, isn't it? Look at the details on that. I'm liking this. I am... Oh, jumpy. I am liking that. So any additions to that one? No. I'm just wondering whether actually, while we're looking at this, whether there is a way to change the colour on any of it. No, maybe not. Let's have a look. Yeah, not all buildings work with the recolor mod. But anyway, there we go. We've got a couple of props as well. So we've got like a little bench, a couple of little artistic installations, and then this thing as well. What is that called? Contemporary arch, contemporary obelisk. Oh, contemporary sculpture, contemporary bench. Hey, I guessed it. There we go. A couple of props. And then we're on to all of these. Now, what I'm thinking I'm going to do with these, as always, it's level 1, 3, and 5, give you the 3 upgrades. They'll be spread out in various places. So I think we're just going to have a little time lapse going through these so you can have a look at the buildings. Then we'll just come back at the end and pick out a couple of ones that stand out to me. So there we go, a lot of cool stuff. Some of the standout features for me, the courtyard housing, loving these buildings. We'll come back to those in a moment, they look great. And all the way down here, the gigantic high density housing and office skyscrapers. Look at them, they're so big it takes ages to drive past them. And when you stand right next to them, right down here on the ground and look up, woo, they are huge. I'm loving them. So let's just whiz over here super quickly and just take a look at the zoning for all of these and how they work out. For those of you that regularly watch my videos, we always just chuck this in at the end because it's interesting. So we've got all the different new zones that we've got down here. We've got different lot sizes, 4x4, 5x5, 6x6, 7x7, 8x8, 9x9 and 10x10. And I'll just zone it in, leave it and see what it looks like and see how they all sort of fit together. And I think they fit in really well. The courtyard houses as well, I think they're just my favorite. They're just so iconic and they just look really good. So we're definitely going to be using some of those in New Brewburgh. The low density ones with the little farm plots outside as well, looking really cool. And then of course all of these things. I mean, you wouldn't necessarily cram these in as close as I have here, but yeah, they zoned in really well. We've got some really large ones taking up the bigger plots. Very good, very good. So let's head back to New Brewburgh and pick out a nice area to make Chinese. Okay, here we go, back in New Brewburgh. This has been, I mean, I started calling it the European quarter of the city because we've got the German and the French packs in here, we've got the Eastern European, but as we're moving around the world, this is sort of starting to become my region pack area, and I think it's sort of molding together very well. And I'm thinking to see if we can take up a section here, a little bit here, using some of the new Chinese buildings that we've got. So this section down here, I would like to get some of the higher density or medium density. Let's have a look. So we can sort of transition from that size down into the smaller size. So I'm going to pop some of those in. This section here, we're going to go for the low density, and ideally I'd want a road running through here, or a few roads that we can build off. And I'm going to do the same with the courtyard. So we're going to take our alleys and maybe just sort of eyeball a shape or two through here, sort of like this, and maybe another one through there, just so we can get some different size lots. And then we'll zone in at some of the low density and see what we get. And then we can always sort of move things around a little bit later. That's going to nicely fill up. Wasn't sure whether I needed another one in there. And we might just do a couple of these. There we go. And then I want to get into the courtyard house. And I think on this section here, we can have quite a few of those courtyard houses, and then one of the big statement parks in the middle. I think that's going to be the idea. And of course, as we're using mods and everything as well, we might sort of change some things up as we go along. But this section here, I'm thinking... I'm sort of thinking of going with a few different size lots like this, zoning it in and then just seeing what we get. Low density courtyard housing. And then like before, we can always move stuff around, do some things like that if we wish. But I'd like to, first of all, do it the vanilla way, in inverted commas, to see how it all turns out. So we'll let that go, and I might actually do another block over here as well. And there we go, the last few popping in. Excellent. So already I can sort of see that you'd really have to have the size of the plots in mind if you were going to do some zoning to be able to totally fill up these spaces, and using some of the zoning mods that we've got to try and do that. But as I have mods, I think maybe we could do a little picker here and picker there and start filling up some of these spaces like this with some of these cool smaller houses. There we go. I think that is looking a lot better. I'm liking the use of space much more with this. That's great. And I believe as well that we've got some trees and things that are going to be very fitting for this area. We've got the jacaranda tree, which if we get the larger version, there we go. And this will, let's turn off anarchy. Yeah, let's leave anarchy on. Might be a bit easier to place these. As you can see, the color will change on these as we go through the year. Let's turn that one off there so we don't accidentally stick them on any building. Let's plop a few of these around. There we go. And then we've got the silk floss tree again, which is going to have a fantastic colour. There we go. What else have we got down here? Ooh, what's that one there? A crepe myrtle tree. I haven't seen that one, but that is an absolutely fantastic colour now. So we're going to add some of those in. So we're going to get some colour all year round. Look at that. And I might add in some of these gold medallion trees as well. They look lovely. And then we're going to switch it up to autumn just so we can see what all these other trees are going to look like. And as soon as you start adding these things in, I mean, doesn't it look absolutely amazing, doesn't it? Really gives you that Chinese look, doesn't it? It is great. I'm loving it. There we go. They're just brilliant. They are just brilliant. Okay, let's use the time and weather anarchy mod. So if we go down here, weather option in, which one is it? This one, day of the year. I knew we'll get there. So we're looking at where it says summer down the bottom. Get this to autumn. Oh, it's not changing. Something's wrong with the mod. The mod's broken. I knew that was the case. Darn it. Let's just see if there's another way we can do this. Aha, there we go. Use the dev menu, changed it to spring, and now we're getting all the different colours in the trees as well. And I have to say, I think that looks absolutely fantastic. These over here, we're going to have to do a similar thing and use the Move It mod, I think, and place some of these buildings in. There we go. As soon as we start fitting some more in, getting some foliage and trees around and stuff like that, that is looking absolutely fantastic, and it really nicely transitions to these courtyard houses down here as well. Very good. I've started to add in some more medium density and also high density and low rent buildings in there, but we're going to have to start adding some schools and things to help out with this area. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So at the minute, this is called Birdsong Mills, the entire area. Interesting to see what we've got. Households moving in. We've got a lot of residents moving in. We've got a lot of children. So let's just have a look at some of the school buildings that actually match this pack as well and see if we can sort of help out with that. So let's start off with the elementary schools. I'm using a mod that sort of spreads everything out. Spreads everything out, I should say, here. This is the Ruby Rock building, I think. How many capacity we got in that one? 800. Yeah, I think if we could start maybe a little school complex. Let's maybe look at the larger schools first. So we've got the Chinese high school, humongous. So, I mean, that could go in here. Let's just pop that in. Everybody's really happy with that. And then we could use the Move It mod. I do hope one day that the vanilla game gets some sort of Move It mod ability. That would be good. We'll look at the surfaces in a moment. And then maybe we could sort of use a little bit of this area here then for the other ones. So let's go back to the elementary. Ruby Rock Elementary School could have its own little section in here. There we go. We always have a little car park or something out the front. In fact, let's upgrade that now and use some of the parking roads. That's good, although I might just want it on one side of the road because that's been removed because of the way in and out of the school. So let's do this and just put wide sidewalk on that side. Yeah, that's fine. So we've got a little bit of parking out the front for that one. That doesn't have any upgrades. It does. Oh, the music house. We'll add that on. My kids, myself, whoops, we will love music. So yeah, let's definitely do that. What have we got on here as well? No. Oh, okay. Operating district just in here. Operating district just in here. Yeah, there we go. Because we're going to have a load of people moving in with these high-rise buildings down here. So we've got to keep an eye on that. How's our money going? Money's going absolutely fine. Okay, so that was that one. That was that one. Then we've got the college. Yes, the community college, which is another huge building. Do we have any colleges in here at the moment? Let's just take a look at our stats. Let's just go college. We've got a lot of things going on here, haven't we? Elementary school, high school. That's what we've just put in. That's a college there. So how's that one doing? We've got plenty of people in there. Oh, this has become like an education corridor up the middle there. Okay, we've got plenty of spaces in the college there, so we won't worry about that. University, we haven't got. Is this going to be a humongous building? It is. I think we'll save that one for somewhere that's got more space. And then the research building, we've got the library. Now that could be quite cool to pop in a library. Oh, this just seems like it's the perfect spot. If it fits, it sits. We all know who said that. Let's Control H that up to here and move that in to that corner. Oh, that's just brilliant, isn't it? That just looks Really nice at the end there. Don't think that had any upgrades. No, it didn't. That's fine. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. I feel like this little section here could be a park. Could we put some parking in here and then turn it into a park? So if we do this all the way around, like so, then we're going to take away and we're going to make that, no, we're going to make it a wide pavement on the inside. Sorry, all the cars that park there. There we go. Can we turn that into grass as well? No, it doesn't give us the option. Can we do any of these other things? Trees? So we can do trees, but we can't do grass. Let's not do trees then, because that would just look weird. Let's just go with the wide pavement. Excellent. So they can come and park here. And then in the middle, oh, I'm just wondering now, actually, we don't get Chinese mixed housing or commercial. We get offices, but they're going to be humongous. I'm just going for something a little bit different. Medium density. And these we've got over here. No, let's have a look and put a nice park in here. There we go, nice little park with some parking access for all the people that live over here and all the kiddly-winkies as well, which is good. School's getting used. Let's have a quick look in here. Yep, plenty of space in there. Oh man, that is absolutely filled up. We might need a couple more elementary schools. I'm just wondering now whether we could take another one of these, pop it over here, turn this into a bit of a campus. If you like, put these two next to each other, like so. We could do that. Then we could grab this parking road. Come on, select the thing. Thank you very much. We could add that out the front. There we go. And then we'll grab picker. Come on, picker, the lane. No, it was on it. It was on it. And then it changed its mind. Let's try it again. Picker the lane. There we go. Sometimes it's just quicker to go to the menu rather than mess around with that. But there we go. We'll pop that one into there. And this one, we'll sort of swing it. Let's go this way, actually. We'll swing that into there. There we go. Excellent. And then off the back of this, we'll put the extra wide path. That one there. That one there. There we go. So we've got parking on the one side, like we've got over there. Excellent. And then do we add the upgrade as well? Yeah, why not? We'll go for it. Brilliant. And then I'm thinking, can we fit some sort of sporting venue in here? Okay, looking good, This is looking more like a bit of a campus now, which is nice. Let's work on this over here. I feel like we could do a little bit of something. I like the way that these are sort of laid out, but I definitely feel like they need a lot more parking. We're going to see if we can just budge this one up to the corner a little bit without it looking weird. Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to do the same. I feel like I want to change that one around like that. We're going to get that one right up in the corner. And then we've got some different size ones here. Because what I want is the parking coming in there. I'm going to delete. Do you mind? I'm going to delete a couple of those and I'm going to just move these up and then we're going to have parking coming in there. That is the plan. Let's have a look. This one here. Tend to always go for the same one. What's this one here? Let's try this one. Let's live life on the edge. Actually, probably going to need a little bit more room if we're going to need this one, but let's go for it. Yeah, I'm going to go for a jaunty angle with that one. Yeah, I mean, that fits in okay, doesn't it? And then we can even move this building up a little bit over there. That one is right on the parking lot, isn't it? So could that attach to here? Oh, it could. Oh, it could. There we go. We'll do something like that. You still okay? That looks much better. That looks much more like a complex. Let's do something similar with this one. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Loving these parking rows, I have to say. Really cool. Right, let's look at some of the services. I don't think this area is well covered with all of the services. And add in some of the Chinese pack ones as we go. So police station, I think we're okay for that one. We've got the police headquarters over there is looking fine. We're going to pop in just this district for that one and for this one as well. Oh, we've already got that one, I think. Yeah, we've already got that one. That's fine. So police is okay. Let's have a look at the next one. Fire. We've only got this one. I think, yeah, it's the German one. It's only got 10 vehicles. There's none in use. But I'm thinking, oh, what district was that? That wasn't selected to any district. We could pop in here one of the new fire stations because I like the look of those. We've got a choice. We've got this one here, the fire rescue brigade, very small. What's that got? 3 engines, 7 engines, or 8 engines. That's a bit bigger. This one's huge. This one I think would fit really well right there. And the traffic of all the people moving in is nuts. But look at that view as you come over there of those buildings. Just looks great. And we've got like a second skyline popping up as well, which I'm really liking the look of. Okay. So that was police. And fire and medical was the other one, wasn't it? Although we did... Yeah, we've got a crematorium. How's that looking? It's okay. That one is absolutely rammed. That's a hospital and that's okay. Is there a crematorium in the Chinese pack? I don't think there is. No, there isn't. We'll leave that for now then. We've got some hearses going out around the place and we can always add some more, but we're okay. Let's have a look. And not all the vehicles are going out anyway, so that is fine. I'm just looking at this traffic that's coming down here and I'm just wondering whether we could help them out a bit. So have we got... There's no traffic lights there. There's crossings though, which are holding people back. They're going around this little teeny tiny roundabout. Then they're going up here. And that's where the problem is. That is like the road that they're taking to get in. I'm just wondering whether on here, I mean, ideally I'd like to add another lane there, but we've had added so much marking and stuff. I'm just wondering whether I'm going to mess anything up. Let us pick of that road. Road with tree, median and sidewalk. Yeah, I think we're going to switch this out with a 4-lane divided road and hope we don't lose anything. No, so we get a dedicated turn now going down that way. Although it does seem to be this roundabout that they're struggling to get off over here. So I'm going to remove that crosswalk as well, just because it might just be slowing them down. We're going to get rid of that and we're going to get rid of these ones here as well. There we go. How many lanes have we got? Oh, we've only got one left turn here. That's what it is, because this has only got one lane going round. So they're all scooching over into one lane to come round this way. Oh man, I don't want to change this roundabout. Could I... Actually, let's pick of this road. No, that's a car. Sorry, car. Let's pick of that and see what we've got. So we've got one of these. If we went for the 5-lane asymmetric, we'd get 2 lefts. It'd add extra lanes in, and it might just mean I need to play with the roundabout a bit. But I think that might just be what we're going to do. Let's have a look. Yeah, I might just need to just pull this back a little bit. Not quite sure where I need to get it to. I'm sort of winging it here. Yeah, I mean, that looks all right for now. They're also pulling over this one as well. Annoying. And for some reason, this one can't be adjusted. Well, that's really weird. So this one, I can adjust. This one, I can't adjust. Do you know what? I think we're just going to sort of back away from that and leave that as it is. And then we've got over here, everybody's then drive. I'm going to have to sort that roundabout out another time. Can't do it today. So then we've only got one lane that turns in down here. I don't know whether that is actually going to solve that problem. I think what I might just do while we're having an autosave is take this lane up and over the top and just give them another way to come in. Or we could just let it go down once everybody's moved in and just see how it looks. I think that might be what we're going to do. Shh. Walk away. Now, at the moment, we only have access to one unique building because of the unlocks and stuff, which is this cute little bookshop, which is going to give attractiveness worldwide and +3 well-being. So if we could sort of squeeze that over here, perhaps by the school area, actually, we're at this little spot over here, opposite the library. Let's do that. There we go, opposite the library. That will cheer everybody up, and that is just a lovely looking building. I like that. So what do you think of the new China region pack? I'm absolutely in love with this. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please leave a like if you enjoyed and then check out the next video on the screen. Have a great day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.